Hey guys, hope everything is okay. So just wanted to quickly update all of you that I'll be announcing the date for the release of my instrumental in a day or two. Hopefully it's going to be 1st of July. I'll confirm. And now moving forward, the campaign that I was doing for KW and the Face Down Movements EP, which we have released, I'm going to continue on that. The discussion we were having last time was regarding how if you choose option 1, which is to do music your own way, and not choose option 2, which is toe the line of the corporates, then how you should do it. We talked about time management. We talked about keeping your financial ambitions separate from your artistic ambitions. Now the important question which arises over here again is, why would you want to do it? Because why is an important factor, right? How, we discussed a bit. Why? Now there are 3 parts to it. The first part being that you need to strongly believe in what you're doing. That's really important, right? You have to be very passionate about it, about the art that you're doing, and you have to strongly believe in what you're doing. I'll give you my example. I do. I strongly believe in what I'm doing, and I enjoy what I'm doing, and I really love what I'm doing. Now the second part of that is if you don't believe in anything, second part, then you should speak up about it. So since again I can give you my example, I don't believe in the way the artistic scene currently over here is in my country, so I'm going to speak up about it. It's of course a democratic setup, so if you don't like something, you should speak up about it. And secondly, the important part over here is that it's not like a vendetta against anyone. No, it's nothing to do with that. It's just something that which I personally do not believe in. You can call it some activism on my part, and I'm going to talk about it. It's good. It's again, as I mentioned earlier, there's nothing right or wrong over here, right? It's something which you can say, if I give my example, is I don't believe in. If I don't believe in anything, I'm going to speak up about it. And now the third important factor, which is related to the second part, is that awareness. Awareness needs to be created. Now for awareness, again, you have to speak up. Now, before I go into that, there's a lot of comparison with the West, right? What's going on and the process and the setup they have in the West and what we have over here. I don't think so that's a very fair comparison, because they have their own dynamics, we have our own dynamics. So we have to make do with what we have over here. Of course, we can always take guidelines because they already have a system, but that system cannot be applied the way as is over here, because our environment over here, as I mentioned, has its own dynamics. So for that, create awareness. If you know something, let it out, let everyone know. I'll again quote my example. The reason I am making all these videos is that by doing so, if it adds value to any one of the artists out there, be it musicians or if they're pursuing some other art, it's really good, right? It's for the benefit of the entire artistic community. And secondly, I'm also aware that there are small pockets all across which are doing good and interesting work, and we basically, in the longer run, need to keep working at it, and then collectively combine our energies. It's going to make is actually going to benefit everyone, because again, the point over here is that you cannot compete with the corporate system or whatever the system out there financially, right? You cannot, right? Because they of course have a lot of money, but you can compete artistically, and you can actually get your voice heard, get your voice out. In that same vein, I'll give an example again over here of an upcoming band, Tamasha. When I talk about these small pockets, right? There's these small pockets everywhere. Yes, this band Tamasha, they're one of the members, Zahid. He reached out to me, very nice of him, and I really appreciate that. They have started this Paisa Pank movement. They have a single coming up, and what they're doing is very admirable. And as far as I'm concerned, I fully endorse and support it. I mean, because in a community like ours, it's very important that the artists, and they're given their due respect, right? They're given their due credit, and of course they're given their due compensation. It's very important. So again, a good effort by them, admirable. Looking forward to the music, which would be coming out soon. So again, these pockets, right? So they're doing something. I'm of course doing something at my end, and there are some other folks out there. So in the longer run, I will also be working towards collectively combining all our energies, as I mentioned before. So interesting times ahead, guys, and I'm very excited about the instrumental.